Hey everyone, this is Akintoshhh and welcome to Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I did say I was gonna play a game, and okay. So before that, I took a. If you all can already tell, or you all saw the post I did about 1 or 2 months back, I did mention that I had a major surgery. That's why I had to sort of take a little break in between of the recording sessions. So I haven't been uploading in a while, but I think I'm well enough to start uploading again. So that's what I'll do. So anyway, if y'all don't already know, or if y'all aren't a fan of Monster Hunter or never heard about it before, there's a new uh, there's a new installment of Monster Hunter coming out called Monster Hunter Wilds. It's coming out on 28th February, and I am so goddamn excited about it. So I thought, why not play the previous game and just finish up the story for at least for those uh, that haven't seen the game or haven't played or seen the game yet. So I'll be playing through Monster Hunter World, the base game, and Monster Hunter World Iceborne. So at the very least, we'll complete the main story for Iceborne. Whether we will go past it and beat like the final boss, I'm not really sure because there's a lot of grinding involved. So I'm not really sure if I will be able to do all that before the 28th of February, because once 28th February arrives, whew, sleep will be non-existent. I will be playing the game. I'll be playing the Monster Hunter Wilds for hours and hours and hours, and I will definitely be recording it. If y'all don't, since y'all don't know, I will be playing the Lens in Monster Hunter Wilds. I originally started playing in I think Monster Hunter Tri. I started as a dual blade main. It's like two fast hitting weapons, but then I tried out different weapons, and for some reason I really like the Lens. I like the idea of just standing there and just countering the attacks and just sticking to the enemy like a tumor. So oh, I love it. So that's what I'll be doing for this. I'm gonna create a new character from scratch. I'm gonna go all the way from base game to the end of the Iceborne story, at the very least. So, is there anything else? Okay, so before that, uh, if y'all don't know, Monster Hunter is a really grinding heavy game. So if I have to get like a rare material, let's say like an Odogaron gem, a monster's gem, then I'm not gonna show me fighting it like 30, 40 times just to get the gem. I'll just do a quick cut and there you have it. I have the gem just like magic. So I will be showing it probably like the fight at least once. And also because I don't want to take too long and solo every single monster, as and when it's possible, I will just get other players to sort of join in my hunts to sort of speed up the process a little and just sort of go through the story a tad bit faster. So yep, one more thing, just people might or might not have seen it, but just to be safe, I will not be skipping the cutscenes. I'm on PC, so there are mods to sort of skip cutscenes, but I'm not going to do any of that. I when I will be leaving the cutscenes in my editing process as well. So if y'all don't want to see it, or if y'all already seen it like dozens of times because y'all played the game as well, then y'all can just skip that as well. Yeah, so let's play. Yeah, okay, new game, begin.
Sate, 第5期調査団の諸君。そろそろ時間だ。別れの言葉は必要ないな。この船に乗
Okay, so for the cutscenes, I'll probably take out the webcam.
新大陸に向け出航する。
Oh, I put it in Japanese dub.
導きの青い星が輝かんことを。
Oh, this is one of my all-time favorite games. Love it, love it. Oh, and the cooking is, oh, look at it. Doesn't it just makes you hungry? And I'm not sure if any of y'all have seen the Monster Hunter Wilds cooking animation. God damn, those look scrumptious, man.
もうすぐ新大陸に到着だな。あんたも準備完了。いよいよか。国を出てから長い旅だったな。あんた緊張してる？俺はそうだな。少し怖いけど楽しみ。
ねえ、もしかしてあなた推薦組じゃない？
キグ、俺たちもなんだ。な、名前を教えてくれよ。
Alright. So, just do a quick one. Let's see. Put this here. Just check skin. Let's make it a little bit darker. Yeah, there we go. Hairstyle. Kind of like this. Make it a little brown. Nope. It's like this. Yeah, yep, there we go. Eyebrows. Eyes. Oh, I like that. Those like different eye colors. Let's go with like a deep red. Ooh, okay. And this can just be white or something, cause you know. Right. What do you call this? There's a name for this. People with like different colored eyes. I always found that like super cool. Nose a little thin, that's fine. Mouth. My lips are pretty thin, so. Oh, okay. Now that's kind of ugly. Yeah, okay, this is fine, I guess. Facial hair, I have a little bit of a stubble as well. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, okay. Are you really a hunter if you don't have any like, I mean they say it's makeup, but you know, we're just gonna say it's a scar. Scars are kind of pink, alright. It goes well with the whole wide eye thing. Expression. Okay. Clothing. Let's make it the same color. Can we make it the same color? Yep. Voice. Let's go with number 2. Just to double check.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. No, we're not gonna go with the Guardian armor because it feels like it's cheating. By the way, I'm not gonna go with the Defender armor as well. Because, you know, it kind of trivializes the base game and we want a little bit of a challenge. Presets, you know, we can just... Okay. This one's fine. Fur? Oh, okay, a little chubby, that's nice. You want it long and thick. And the tail's gotta be a long tail, I guess. Yep, like a cat. Ears, kind of like this mouse-like ears. Ooh, his eyes can be the same as ours. Okay, then white. Nice, we're buddies now. Pattern. Okay, maybe black over here. White. Alright. Little brown spots. Wait, sorry, just let me change this. This should be. Oh, damn, no, wrong one. This one. Alright. Let's go. Okay, what's our Pelico's name, our cat's name? I think I named this before. Let's go with Bartholomew. Perfect. Alright. Okay, so there's another cutscene here, so I'm gonna just... Alright.
推薦組同士頑張ろうぜ。乾杯。古竜はなんで新大陸に向かうんだろうな。あんたは新大陸に古竜の秘密があると思う？調査が始まって40年ぐらい経つんだとさ。ギルドは俺たち5機団の派遣で古竜あたりの謎が解明されるのを期待してるらしいぜ。
そういえば推薦組って2人1組が原則らしいよ。あなたパートナーとはもう会った？
By the way, guys, if you're preferred in the English dub, just let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll just stick to the Japanese dub because that's the one I usually stick with. The English dub, it's a little annoying, especially the handler's voice. Just a little bit.
あなた推薦組でしょ。よろしく。
Meowdy-doo.
ちょっとだけ聞こえたんです。はじめまして。何を隠そう、私も。
No, buddy! I honestly can't remember when was the last time I actually paid attention to the cutscene. I usually just switch my brain off during this part. Oh, and I have seen this cutscenes quite a number of times because I have played, at least to some extent, most of the weapons. And I know some people like to play their main weapon. Let's say their main is a greatsword. So like to play the game, play as a greatsword main and use the greatsword for most of their hunts. And then when they have a bunch of end game items, they sort of make their sort of sub weapons or weapons to try out. Because there are a total of 14 weapons, 14 different weapons in this game. So they kind of wanna like try it out with all the skills, because right at the start of the game you don't really have access to much skills, because most of your skills comes from the armor that you collect and craft. So the start of the game that you don't really have that. It's just purely for sort of the defense, I guess. But me, on the other hand, I like to play a new weapon right from the start to sort of really get the feel of the progression. So because all the weapons start off weak, and then as you progress, it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And I like that feeling, and especially if it's a weapon I'm not really good at, I don't want to start the game off like sort of at a disadvantage. I would say, because I might have access. If I play it with my main account or my main character, I have access to all the end game gears like the Fatalist sets and everything, which kind of trivializes the game a little bit, which I don't really like. I mean, I do, but you know, you want a little bit of that feel of the progression. You know, you want to feel that you're actually getting stronger through the grind and everything, because that's what the whole game is about, what Monster Hunter is about. Okay, so alright, so we are on a big ass dragon's back, and we're gonna get out of there. Woo! Actually, let me just drag this little low. Alright. Maybe should I just leave the webcam on? I might. Depends. Gotta get some coffee. If I haven't already said it, you all can just skip ahead for those who have already played the game or seen the game 1,000 times. Oh, I fucking love the lens. Can't wait to play it. So that's an elder dragon called Zora Magdoras. I wouldn't say he's not like a typical elder dragon that you fight. It's sort of like this elder dragon, that elder dragon by itself is sort of it's a whole mechanic. You'll see later on in one of the quests. Thank you.
私たちがいるのはこの辺りですね。ここが調査拠点。私たちの船が到着する予定だった場所です。今はとにかくこの調査拠点を目指しましょう。地図を頼りに進んでみましょう。
Okay, so the map is actually pretty big. It goes around this whole area, but because we are sort of in the tutorial, we'll just go straight to. We'll try to make our way to the sort of Estera, our base, as quickly as possible, so that we can actually start the game. Because right now we don't even have access to our weapon yet. So we want to at least get our weapon and explore a little, or at least fight the baddies. So if you go there, that area is actually blocked, just because they kind of want to bottleneck you into this area.
地図によると点に行く道はさっきシルベムシに私の匂いを覚えさせておいたんです。もし私を見失ってもシルベムシを追いかければ大丈夫。
Oh no.
武器もないのに戦ってはいけません。
Run, bitch, run.
急いで。
Okay, so we just hide here. See the little purple thing? Oh, my webcam might be blocking it, but right above my webcam, you saw a little purple outline. When that purple outline is there, it means the monster is looking for you but hasn't actually spotted you. So now that it's gone, you can kind of see the north, the tip of the map. That's not really important. I don't think you all really need to see that. That's why I placed the webcam there.
ショット。
Shut up. Okay.
行きましょう。
One of the reasons why I really like this game is because every single weapon is viable. And every single weapon has its pros and cons. Every single weapon has sort of like a good matchups and bad matchups. Like, for Lance, monsters that charge a lot, you know, you're like a god. So like Barov, Diablos, it's you have an easier time. But for monsters that do a lot of sort of chip damage, you will see later on in the series. But there are monsters that do a lot of chip damage. So even when you guard with the lens, you're still taking a lot of damage. And just because if you don't have this skill that lets you put your weapons back, sheath your weapons really fast, it can be a bit of a hassle. Just because whenever you want to actually heal, you gotta keep the weapon and then you can heal. So. Alright, so that's actually one of... No, it's not one of. It is the first sort of big, large monster that you will fight. So this is the Great Jagras, or as I like to call it, the Weapon Tester 101. So, get new weapons, you want to try out a new weapon, like a sword and shield, dual blades, insect glaive, try it on a Great Jagras. That's an Engineer. So he'll be one of the first main obstacles, especially for new players. Because prior to this large monster that you'll fight later on, most of the monsters are pretty doable. You might get hit once or twice or a few times, but you won't be in any like big trouble. Alright. Should I place my webcam on the other side actually? Let me just check it out. Hold on. Oh, fuck. My bad. Just place it here. Make the webcam a little smaller, just so you can see more of the screen.
あんたたちが見当たんなかったからヒヤヒヤしたんだ。
よかった探しに行こうかって話してたのよ。
なんてことなかったです。
I might change the webcam once or twice depending on the actual gameplay, how it looks. Because it's just the cutscenes. For the most part, we'll be showing, or I'll be showing like the game, actual gameplay. So the guy that we're walking with, he's holding a great sword. Slow hitting, really hard, slow but hard hitting weapon.
まさに調査団の中枢地さ。ちょっと待ってろよ。じいちゃん、連れてきたぞ。
ようこそ。
Welcome, Mistera. I'm glad you made it. Somehow I knew you would, though. I've never actually read the subtitles out loud. I'm just doing it for the sake of the video, but I've never read it out loud. Little weird. You've been in command for as long as I have. You start to learn who's capable and who isn't. Not as much as I'd like you. Not as much as I'd like to get you up to speed. I'm being pulled in about 8 different directions at once. We'll cover the important matters at council, which I'll be convening once things settle down. I expect you two to be there, of course. The guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think of what you can do as a team. And before I forget, your furry friend was looking for you. Poor thing, washed up not too long ago. But he's alive. Go ahead and have a look around, Estera. A horn will sound when it's time for council. Well, off you go. Should his voice be low? Off you go. Right, let's get our overgrown rat. Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am. So, because I played this game so many times, so I like created new characters a lot of times. So sometimes I will play until maybe halfway through the Iceborne expansion, or sometimes I'll play till the end of the base game, and then I realize I don't really like this particular weapon. Then I'll sort of try another character. So I really like the whole progression of the field, like starting from scratch with a new weapon. But I realize since I'm gonna be, there's like a 99% chance that I will be playing Lens in Monster Hunter Wilds. So why not just give Monster Hunter World's Lens one last go, you know? Bye bye. You see, you're thinking why my head keeps looking. I'm actually looking at my second screen just to make sure my webcam doesn't freeze. Because it's happened quite a few times if you all have been watching my videos. It's a little annoying. I'm not really sure what's the reason for that. Alright, cat. Where are ya? Oh, there's our little buddy. Oh, eyes. I like it. Now that you're all here, let us begin council. After tracking and migrating the Elder Dragon across the sea. Actually, why don't I just let the actual voice actors do the talking?
この長きにわたる調査の決着が期待できる。ひとまず代表として彼らに出席してもらった。
ご祈願のものです。よろしくお願いします。
ここにいるのは調査団の要の連中だ。よく覚えておいてくれ。
よろしくね。
本題に入ろう。今回渡りを行ったのはゾラマグダラウス。火の山を背に追う我々調査団最大の目的はこの古流渡りの
およそ10年に一度新道すがらの生態系を変え地形を変え時には災害を引き起こし遥か古来より古流とはそういうものとしてあるんや。
奴らが一体何のために新大陸に渡り来るのか今こそ解明しよう。
やりましょう。
今後しばらくだが、ハンターたちは小型モンスターの調査と調査拠点の安全確保を頼む。まずはジャグラスの生息域調査だな。状況によっては討伐も検討してくれ。
はい、頑張ります。
他の南名はいつも通りだ。ハンターたちを手厚く補佐してやってくれ。
腕が鳴るぜ。
ご騎団はこちらのやり方になれるのを第一の目標に。
だとさ、一緒に行こ
う。期待しているよ。その旗印以上、解散。
解散。Okay, so well, let's go look into this Jagras problem. But you need a weapon first. Yes, finally, there's a box full of equipment you can use in your quarters. Come on, I'll show you the way. So Jagras were those little yellow lizard things, lizard monsters that we saw. I don't want to be hit from. So we just gotta beat them up. Hey buddy. Alright. Let's collect our equipment. So yeah, so there's greatsword, longsword, sword and shield, dual blades, hammer, hunting horn, lance which we will be using, gun lance. So gun lance is basically the lance but explosions. So and then switch axe, charge blade, insect glaive, light bowgun, heavy bowgun, and bow. Out of all these 14 weapons, is it 5, 10? Yeah, 14 weapons. I have played the only ones that I have not played yet was the insect glaive and the hunting horn. I think those are the only two. And I would say, okay, probably the charge blade, because I don't even think I finished base game with charge blade. So yeah, these 3 weapons. I played the other 11. Nope, sorry, longsword as well. So I played 10 out of the 14 weapons actually. For some reason, the longsword just didn't click with me. It's the most popular weapon according to like online. This is the most popular, and the least popular is, I think it's like a battle between the lance and the hunting horn. But I don't know. I love the lance. Look at it. It's majestic. Look at it. It feels really sturdy. Like, and one of the reasons why I like Monster Hunter World compared to Monster Hunter Rise, it's sort of Monster Hunter World feels really grounded. Like the attack animations, everything. It feels like there's a lot of weight. There's like actual weight behind it. So I don't know. It just feels nicer. But then again, this is just personal preference. I do know some people that prefer Rise over World, Monster Hunter Rise over Monster Hunter World. You know, there's no right or wrong. It's just personal preference at the end of the day. Okay, let's get rid of all these annoying exclamation marks. And once we're done, we can go hunt some Jagras. Okay. Bartholomew. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna show you all this the cutscene for the food. It's amazing. I'll only show it once, like just this one time. But you're gotta see it if you haven't already. Okay, yep, they're telling us to eat. Yeah, for some reason it kind of does this sometimes. It just hangs there for like. I think the longest I waited for was like a minute. It literally just hangs there. Alright, it's done. Okay, so for right now, you don't really need to care about all these food skills. We are not really that far into the game where we need to really care about this. It's more of a late game thing where it really matters. So you just get the first one. Oh! My bad. I was supposed to show you. I'll show you the next one. It's fine. So, right at the start, we don't really need all these. Yeah, we don't need this. Maybe we'll take maybe 3 rations and that's it. Rations is to sort of get your stamina up, which you will see in a second. Okay, so we just gotta kill Jagras.
いよいよ初仕事ですね。それではルールそのクエストに今回はジャグラスをステー数討伐する。ジャグラスとは調査拠点に向かう途中であったあの小型モンスターです。確かこの場所でしたね。行ってみませんか？ルールその2、支給品とは調査団から支給された先輩のそばの箱に入っていますね。
Okay, so this box here, it supplies you with like your basic necessities, which honestly it might seem important now, but as you progress through the game, most people that I know don't even touch that stuff. They bring their own things. So right now you see, like, if I put, you see that little, oh, you can't see it, hold on, my bad. Let me just should I put it here? Maybe I put it on top. Do you think that would help? All right, I'll just put it here for now. Okay, so you can see the top, this little thing here. So you take this, and your stamina sort of increases. So these things, you can sort of shoot them and sort of like get the monster's attention. Not that you don't actually use it to like damage them. It's just sort of like a mechanic. Alright. So the thing about this game is it's a really grindy game. So everything that you see, you sort of have to collect. Like, let's see. You see this? Oh, herbs, collect. See this? Oh, what is this? Honey, collect. You have to collect everything because you gotta craft stuff, and there's a whole bunch of things where I'm not gonna show everything because it's gonna extend the video by such a long time, by a huge amount actually. So I'll just take like along the way bare necessities, but I'll just cut to when I actually have the materials. I won't be showing you the recordings of me actually hunting for the materials. Okay, so we gotta get these things. Charge! Oh, it's yellow. Yeah, okay, so I'll explain that in a second. Okay, there's one. So you saw that sound? That was a block. Okay, so the rest are running away. So yeah, so you want to make weapons with, basically you're gonna use their corpse and make like armor. That's basically it. Sounds a little sadistic now that I've mentioned it, but you know, hey, that's the name of the game, man. Monster Hunter. Literally, you know. So you just gotta kill 4 more and then we are off. So, oh wait, okay, so you should try and collect as much material as possible. So there's a bone pile here. So just collect all these. There's more. Okay, so do you see in the top left there's this, just below that, sort of like, there's a sharpness bar. The one looks like a sword. So now it's yellow sharpness. So when it drops lower, your attacks are more likely to bounce. Okay, we just fucking flashbang them. What up, bitch? Alright, so done with the quest. It's obviously the quest is really easy because they want to get you accustomed to the game. It gets harder as things progress. So for the most part, we will be getting people to like invite other hunters to join us in our hunts. You know, just like I said at the start of the video, just to speed up the process a little more. Flashbang again. Okay, let's just collect that little bit more materials. You never know when you might need it. Because a really annoying thing is you have most of the items you need or the materials you need for a weapon, except that one little item from this one tiny monster like this one. They gotta start a quest or a expedition like just to get that one item. It can get annoying a little after a while. Okay, so take all the rewards. Ba-ba-ba. Firework taking down those Jagras. There's no difference in the habitat, but the numbers are increasing. I see. Maybe stating numbers, but the Jagras aren't the only danger lurking around these parts. We've also received reports of a Castodon herd getting out of hand. This must be all because Zora Magdara's made landfall. It's got everything riled up. Well, it's going to be your job to quiet them down. We'd like you to investigate this Castodon herd and call their numbers. You can change your voice. Nah, we don't need it right now. Okay, so there's a daily bonus. So all those tickets are sort of like for seasonal. They used to be for seasonal sort of items and armors and stuff, even weapons. But now that the game has stopped releasing like new updates for like, I think it's been like a few years already actually, they sort of gave you everything at one shot. So depending on the seasons, you can use your in-season ticket. Let's say it's during like now it's during the Lunar New Year, so you get this ticket, but you want armor that sells from another season, maybe a winter season. So you can sort of exchange your Lunar New Year tickets for winter tickets and get the winter ticket armors because maybe there's a specific skill you want on it. You'll get it as the game goes on. There'll be like I'll show it to you. But that's much later on, much later on, during the expansion actually. So you speak to the smithy and get some armor. It's nothing spectacular. It's just sort of increased defense, maybe a little bit more. This okay. So we're using the lens. This is the lens tree. Oh, okay. So like I said, I won't be using the defender gear. So the defender weapons, like there's all the 14 weapons have defender weapons. So these defender weapons were released during the Iceborne expansion, the DLC, if you want DLC expansion, however you want to call it. It was made for the sole purpose of sort of rushing you through the base game story because I think the developers wanted you to get to the expansion because that's where the end of the expansion is when the real game, you can say, sort of starts, like the real grind. So that's what they wanted to do. Honestly, I don't really like it. As if you're playing it for sort of like the 20th time, or you played it multiple times and you do really want to just get through the base game story, or at least through the base game, that's completely fine. But if you're a new player, you've never played Monster Hunter World before, I highly recommend that you do not use any of the defender weapons because it really sort of not only does it trivialize the game a little, but it makes you careless. It makes you complacent, in other words, like because you're doing such high. Okay, like seriously, look at this. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to craft this weapon. Okay, no, enough tutorials, please. Okay, so let's say I want to create the lens defender. So the iron lens is 184. This is 299. Do you see how much of a difference it is? And what do you get? 1 iron ore. It's the same. Look at this. And you get blast. So blast is a status ailment where every monster has sort of like a bar that after proc. So let's say it does 180. Let's say not exact because it's true damage, but let's say it needs 1,000 damage for this blast damage to sort of activate. So every time you hit it, you do 180, 180, 180. Once it reaches that 1,000 point threshold, it activates. So the monster gets sort of this little blast animation on it, and it does. I think in the base game it does. In low rank, this low rank now it does like 100 damage, and then 150, and then in the expansion it does like 300 damage, I think. So yeah, we're not gonna use this. Definitely not. Right now, we will probably just craft this one. So it's just a next direct upgrade. We can... No, we can't make this yet. We can probably make this actually, but... Okay, let's see what armor we can make. Jagra's bone. Okay, we got health boost. That's always good. Equip this, sick. Attack boost, let's get this as well. Entomology is the slugger. Okay, that's about it for now. Alright. One more thing that I do want to do is, because all those years ago when I bought the game, I think I got the... I'm not sure what I did actually. How did I even get it? But I'll show you in a second. You get these add-on bonuses. So you get these layered armors. Layered armors are sort of like they're just cosmetics. They don't do anything. This is early weapon upgrade material set. Fairwind charm. So yep, that's it. Honestly, it might help. I'm not sure if you can even tell the difference. Maybe it does, like with all those, especially the charm, maybe you do like 2-3 more points of damage, but you know, it's almost nothing. It's just cool, that's all. So yeah, now that we've sort of forcibly unlocked the layered armor, you're gonna let us know. Yep, layered armor. Okay. Get rid of all this shit. Okay, so yep, get this attack boost and divine blessing. I'm gonna show you what it does in a second. Attack boost, it's really simple. Our chest armor had 1 attack boost, and then this one has 1 attack boost, so it makes up to level 2 attack boost, 1 plus 1. So we get, our attack is basically +6 to this attack number right here. That's about it. Divine blessing, chance to take reduced damage, that's all. So level 1, 15, level 2, 30, level 3, 50, which is really good in the later on. Okay, but enough talk, let's go speak to the handler. Okay. Oh, and the chef will sort of occasionally give out chef quests. So when you complete his quest, you get new items. New items are locked in the canteen, this eatery, which I'm not gonna show unless it's really interesting. But honestly, this is just a fetch quest. Okay, so we're just gonna do the Castodon straight. There we go, Castodon kerfuffle. Yep. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Let's just eat a little. Okay. So Castodons are those things over there, which we are gonna fuck them up.
あれがゲストだな。今回も一人で。気をつけろよ。
Where you going, buddy? Oh, what up? So the lens does, instead of rolling, lens does sort of this hop. So after you've hit them, you can sort of jump. You jump to the side as well. Okay, so let's just carve them because, like I said, you want everything. Oh no, those birds. Those stupid birds trying to eat my kill.
他の群れも探すぞ。気をつけ
Oh,
ろよ。
I have them for dinner tonight.
ケストドンは小型のモンスター。
Wait, there was one more.
大型
Alright,
モ
right
ン
there.
スターも生息している。モンスター、環境生物、狩りに利用できるもの。周囲をよく見て。
I think one of
覚え
the
ておけよ。
things that you might find annoying about the lens, it eats away at your sharpness. If you can see, I only hit them a few times and you can already see my sharpness bar already gonna drop. So this one's at yellow. It's no, it started at green. It's already at yellow now. That was really fast. So what you can do is just take the whetstone, sharpen it. But this is also time consuming, so the less of this you gotta do, the better, I would say, in the long run. There are also skills that sort of speeds up your sharpening process. But we don't have access to those now, nor is it a priority. So, null berries. Null berries are things, it sort of cures your blight, which you will see soon enough. Some monsters do blight damage. Blight damage are sort of like status ailments, like maybe they hit you with water and then suddenly your stamina gets drained really fast, or they hit you with fire and your health and you take like damage over time. Oopsie. Alright, I love the charge. Let's go. Okay. Oh! Oh, it got me! So you saw that? That was a charge. This is a charge as well. That was a guard, my bad. Alright, so we killed them. Let's just carve out their corpse.
ここに痕跡がある。
So when you're playing this game, or if you feel like getting this game and play it, I highly recommend it. But if you don't mind waiting for a little while, I would say get the next installment that's coming out because it has the latest everything. Unless you know your comm isn't really that good, then you might run into some difficulties. Because I heard that there's like a minimum spec level that your comm needs to be at in order to run the game smoothly. Honestly, I'm not even sure if my game is good enough to run it. If my comm is good enough to run it. But you know, we'll see in about a month from now.
ゲストドンか。
Oh dude, I'm so excited. I cannot wait for the game to release. There's a beta test. There's another round of beta tests coming out. I think like I think it was the 6th of February. I'm not sure. I think it's 6th of February. I'll try and do a short recording of that and just show you all like the initial gameplay loop. Oh, okay, so that's the Great Jargrass. We're gonna have to fight that now. Okay, so this what I mean. You can now use the SOS flare. So that's what I will be doing for the most part. Whether people come or not, that's another thing. So once you see the only time you can't sort of get other hunters to join you is when there is a cutscene that you need to watch. So like we just saw a cutscene. Yeah, so he's sort of explaining it now, but it's fine. I'll explain it. Okay, dude, shh.
いいぞ。順調に見つけているな。
Okay, so like I said, so let's say let's say you're having difficulties in this quest, or you just don't wanna hunt alone, you wanna hunt with someone else. You can just fire this SOS flare. And then now your hunt is open to the public, so anyone can sort of join your hunt. Which honestly is pretty cool, I would say. If I'm not wrong, it's here. Our sharpness is dog shit. Okay. For that, let's just sharpen our weapon. Come on, man. Alright, see there's a guy right there. Hey, buddy. So we can sort of shoot them into walls. Like I said, those things that we want, that's good for that. Okay. Oh, missed. So you can see I took like a little bit of chip damage over there. Oh, okay, so some of my weapon bounced. Sorry. So this is one of the mechanics of the lens. You can sort of... Oh, my bad. You can sort of... Where you going, buddy? Oh. Oh, should have. Later on, there are other little tricks you can sort of use. Oh, it's weak already. That was quick. Just collect this bone powder just in case. Okay, so... Sharpen it one more time. He's almost dead, so you know it's gonna be pretty easy. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Oh shit, I went the wrong way, my bad. Just you can sort of track him. Oh wait, my bad, my bad. You can track him. Okay, you can see that even though I took very little damage, there was still a little bit, and I think one of the hits came from the chip damage. I think. I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, so he's weak as shit. I'm not sure if he's still angry, or can he even be angry? Let's try it out. Let's see. Yep. It's sort of... He's as good as dead, actually. Why are you still eating, buddy? Oh. Okay, so he's dead. So whenever you you call it wall banging. So what I just did, I grabbed onto his head and then I shot a slinger those little balls that I shot out just now. That's a slinger, so I aimed it, I shot it out. So when the enemy is not angry, you can tell whether it's angry or not by, if you looked at the mini-map on the bottom left, it will either be yellow or red. So if it's red, you can't flinch shot it. Flinch shot was throwing it to the wall. So you see now I can just sort of shoot this thing, interact with a lot of stuff, shoot this thing, shoot this guy again. Oh, I didn't carve it, my bad. Oh no, I was talking too much, I didn't carve it. I don't think I have enough time. Oh man, I missed out one calf. So normal monsters you get 3 calves. For the higher level monsters called Elder Dragons, you get 4 calves, 4 to 6 calves. So it's another cutscene over here. I think I will just boop. Okay.
This
もしや行ってみよ
Okay, that's another large monster.
う。やはり奴がいる。かなり気が立っているな。あの痕跡は何だ？あんなの今まで見たことがないぞ。
まさかゾラマグダラオスの。
少し調べていきたいが、ひとまずじいちゃんに報告だ。戻ろう。
Okay, so let's just collect our stuff as usual. Get our stuff. So yeah, that's our first quest. It seems really simple now because, I mean, that was like the weapon tester 101. That monster was a pushover. It's just a giant lizard, that's all. A big fat lizard. So you think you found something that'll lead us to Zora Magdaros? Tensa reaches out right now, but not with a pissed off Puke hanging around. Puke territory. That's pretty deep in the forest. Would be better you could take it on. Once our team from the resource center is done rebuilding the forest camp. Once it's ready, we make our move. Till then, we do everything we can to help them get that camp up and running. Let's get to it.
キャンプ設立が進み次第、プケプケの狩猟を行うぞ。
調査資源管理所はどこかな。
Okay, so we gotta talk to this gal over here. Oh shit, was I supposed to... Oh, I was too used to just skipping over this. So basically they just want to set up a camp so they can go hunt the Puke. So we gotta help them set up the camp first. Yep, secure the campsite. Alright. Oh, we can register bounties now as well, I forgot. So bounties gives you points. Like if you will see soon over here. Hold on. Okay, so bounties, like let's say if I collect 7 mushrooms, I get 60 points. So you can just put this. So that's just nice for everything. So you can just put this here. Okay, so when you complete it, you get points. It's as simple as that. So sometimes these exclamation marks gives you like quests as well, but I don't think you get any side quests or optional quests from them just yet. You gotta play the game a little bit more, get a little bit further into the story. So great Jagras, fucking pushover. Okay, so before we go hunt that Poke, we're gonna secure the campsite first. Okay, so as a rule of thumb, if you're playing the game, or if you're new to the game, whenever you get something new, you always go to the smithy, just to see whether you can craft a new weapon or a new armor. It doesn't always have. I know a lot of people want to have like the meta weapons. Honestly, unless you're a speedrunner and you're competing for like world speed records, I don't think it's really necessary. So long as you're within the rough vicinity of the damage that you're supposed to be doing at the current point in the game, it's good enough. You know, you don't have to do like max DPS. Or at least that's how I see it. Like, if I see a weapon, like let's say this is stronger, but I think this weapon is cooler, I'll just get this weapon. So long as the difference in damage isn't too big. If it's gonna extend the hunt by like 2-3 minutes, it doesn't really matter, because I mean, what's the point of killing a monster if you don't look swag as hell doing it, you know? So now I got Earth Crystal. Should I just upgrade this? Yeah, why not? Because you can sort of refund the materials after that, right? The only problem is the money, but I can get that pretty early. Okay, let's just upgrade it. So let's check the armor as well. I always prioritize the weapon because it's, you know, damage. Castodon gives you affinity sliding. So okay, let me just explain this. So if you see on this area, this thing called affinity. Now it's at 0%. The point of the game, as you progress, you want to get this as close to 100% as possible. If you can get it to 100, that's perfect. You don't need anything more than 100. Whether it's 100% or 150%, it does not matter. 100% is where it's kept at. So now it's at 0%. What this does is, for every hit you do, there's a chance that it will do sort of extra damage, you can say. Is it extra damage or like the true damage? So if your affinity is negative, because there are some weapons with their attack might be really high, but their affinity is like -20. So when you do a crit is the orange numbers you see when you hit monsters. So that's their like weak spot. So when you do a crit, if it's a negative affinity, there's a chance that it will do a lowered amount of damage, like maybe like 75% or 80% damage instead of the 100%. So if it's like vice versa, if it's a positive affinity, there's a 10% affinity, so 10% chance you do extra damage. So a crit is always I think a crit is you do 1.2 times damage, but let's say it's, so there's a, when you crit and your affinity is at 10%, there's a 10% chance you can do 1.2% damage. That basically it. So if you're at 100%, you're always doing the extra damage, which maybe if you hit it, if you're at a slow but heavy hitting weapon, it makes a difference. But if you're like a lens where I have to poke the monster to death many times, these getting to 100% is really important, because over the course of the hunt, you're doing so much extra damage with that positive affinity. So right now, honestly, you don't need to give a shit, because this is low rank. So there's nothing that I actually need. Maybe I'll just get this affinity sliding. Just, you know, what affinity sliding does, gives you 30% increase, which at low rank is a shit ton, you know. It's a lot. So it's 0%. You can see 0% right now. But you will see, once I do the next hunt, you will see that it jumps to 30 when I do a slide animation, when I slide down slopes. Okay, so let me just show you quickly. For that, let me just use the toilet real quick. Yep, quick cut. Okay, I'm back. Oh, my bad. I'm too used to like skipping over that. Find the campsite in the ancient forest. Alright. Get rid of all these shits again. So, for So this is an expedition. Expeditions basically this little different from quests.
この地図で探索
Yep,
したい場所を
it's
選んで
explaining it.
今回の目的地は古代樹の森だな。お前がお前の力で道を切り開けば探索できる場所は増えていく。楽しみだな。
Okay, so expeditions, you just go. It's not a quest. So usually in quests for like the normal assigned and optional quests, you can only feign 3 times. When you feign on your third attempt, or on your third feign, your quest fails. You fail the quest. So for expeditions, you can die like 100 times. It doesn't matter. You do get decreased rewards for after killing the monster though. But it's better than failing.
さあキャンプ地を探しましょうか。
俺は先に候補地に行っているか。迷ったら生態マップでシルベムシに俺を追わせろ
Okay,
よ。
so that's what our own ration is for. That's why people just bring their own
クエストを
stuff.
受注せずに拠点の外に出る。それが探索だ。
Nice. So you can capture all these cute little animals. I think you can put them in your room. You get a room later on, like a private room. So you see all those exclamation marks? Those are sort of like side quests that you can do. They aren't really quests, it's just sort of requests from them. Like, oh, can you capture this thing? Or can you go find that thing? So I'll show it to you once, but besides that, I won't really be showing it because those aren't as important a game as getting the actual materials. My researcher with the commission, I feel, is the Grimalkins. Yes, Grimalkins. Grimalkins are a type of Linian that are native in the New World. I wish to communicate with them and learn their lingo. But these creaky old bones just can't keep with the flighty little chaps. Perhaps you could be of help. By my gnarly knuckles, we could chase after them, we track them down in time it takes to say meow. What do you say? You'll be doing an old man a favor. No. Okay, so that's one of the quests. So I'm just gonna tell you right now. It's not like it's gonna be a spoiler or anything. But for that quest, once you find the oh look, there's a great Jagras right there. Should I kill him? Nah. We'll just get on the quest. So for that little request you have, once you find the Grimalkins, the Grimalkins are on top around here. There's a campsite around here that you can unlock later on. So once you find that, it's really near the campsite. So you actually get a pop-up. So later on, as you're going through, you'll find these Grimalkin footprints and sort of little markers that your scout flies will get accustomed to. And after you've collected enough of them, a little symbol, and if you hover over the little symbol appear. If you hover over it with your mouse, they'll put there like Grimalkins question mark, and then you just follow these like green color scout flies, and you'll get to them. So what the Grimalkins do for you is sort of let you ride the Jagras. So let's say I fought a monster, and then he's weak, he's running away, or he's hungry, he's gonna run somewhere to try and eat these like herbivores. So what you can do is you get on it, and then you sort of let's say that this is the monster. Right? Let's say this is the monster. So the scout flies are here. So you, in your scroll button, this little thing, there's one called it's like a mount. It's basically a mount, M-O-U-N-T. So you click on it, and then it will just hands-free, just automatically takes you to your target destination. Yep, that's about it. So this guy is just, all these are just like little things you can do. It's not, I wouldn't say it's really important unless you're a completionist, because I've done this so many times that honestly I don't really bother with it. I'll just do it when I'm not recording, so it saves me and you some time. Pink Pyrexus in this forest. Okay. So fishing is, there are certain unique cool things you can do with fishing, but I would say those apply more for the range weapons, the light and heavy bowgun. Not as much for melee weapons, I would say. So just cast it. Once the thing drops, you pick it up. Nope, that's not one. We want a pink Pyrexus. So another time. I think that's the one. That's the one. Oh, nope. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Sorry, one more time. Okay, that should be it. Yep. Wait, no, it's not. Thought it was pink. Okay, I see another one. There we go. Okay, so we got the pink Paraxis. Fishing done. Okay. So let's just get to that campsite. Hey, buddy. It's okay, you live today. Yeah, so those things. Yeah, I would say the field research. If it is along the way, you can sort of get it. It's free points, I would say. It's good. It's good. So, oh, see, you smell Grimork. Ah, okay, so these large doodles. Collect enough of them, and then you will sort of unlock these Grimorkins. Okay, it's always good to get more of these footprints and research points. I mean, it helps all these footprints and like mucus and whatever carcass that like you just saw. All these give research points. So the higher it is, once you reach like a really high level, when you start off in the map after collecting like one footprint, you automatically can track the monster. If you're at a very low level, you gotta collect like multiple of it, which is nothing wrong, but it's a little time consuming. When all you want is just to like hit monsters and stuff. Okay, there's another one. Early one that huh. So I'm not using a ranged weapon, so it's a little hard to get them. But you know, this kind of works out as well. No, don't run away. Okay. Not at all what I wanted, but that's fine. So we're gonna go up there, but before that, since we are here, editor in charge of the field guide, it's my job to learn and disseminate as much as possible about the endemic life here. The endemic life here includes small animals, fish, basically. Anything that won't try to eat you, and I love them all to pieces. My research tasks are to capture, observe, study, verify, record, and play with any endemic life I find. I'm a busy bee. The new world is literally crawling with undiscovered specimens. I don't even know where to begin. I don't have enough hands. Enough hands. Oh yeah, what if you become my assistant? If you capture any endemic animals, you could even let them loose in your room for some first-hand observation. Who could say no? But don't answer just yet. Take it over and come and see me again. Probably the little creatures will bring you nothing but joy. Okay. Oh goody, you already made everyone to help me. I thought I'd tap the right hunter for the job. Start things off. We take a look around here. Capture me a woodland Terex. This all look like prehistoric birds. Watch them glide effortlessly from tree to tree. It's just darlings are little bundles of joy, and I've got to have one of my own to observe. Please and thanks, assistant. Okay, so equip your capture net. Ah, you see it's right there. Oh, no, you ran there. No, you don't. Okay, so you got it. Alright. So we captured it. Let's go up now. Secure that campsite.
つを放置すればキャンプ地が荒らされる。
Alright.
狩猟するしかないな。
Okay, so if you wanna track them, you just gotta, for mouse and keyboard, just go to your map, press M, and press tab, and you will sort of track the monster. And like I said, I'm just gonna fire. Oh wait, you can't fire the SOS flare yet.
生態マップの全域マ
You
ップ
gotta, cause this technically is an
調査拠点を
expedition. Honestly, I'm not really sure why, but okay. So gotta go here. Sukuluyaku. Where is he? Just one. Oh, if you collect enough footprints and whatever all these are, you can unlock investigations, which it's sort of like quests, but it gives you more rewards. Because there are certain things that are like it's rarer than the usual. Okay, so just wanna hit them. So you knock him down here and just hit him one time. Because lance is considered a heavy weapon. So okay, part broken. Whenever you break a body part, you get sort of bonus items. So yeah, see, good thing about lens. What the fuck? Do you see that? That does not usually happen. I've never seen that happen. It fucking went through the damn wall. Ooh, okay, so this is poop. So what the poop does is, if you shoot it at a monster, it fucks right off. So if we see any unwanted monsters that we don't have to kill, we're gonna get the quest over and done with as soon as possible, we can do that. This is another type of slinger ammo.
ハジケクルミはスリンガーの弾だ。モンスターをひるませやすい特性がある。
Ah, doodles. So you can get this. More doodles. So now collect these mushrooms. Since we are here, let's collect this shit as well. Did I? Oh shit, I missed. No worries about the monster, they can't fly. It's not like they're gonna go anywhere. Just for good measure, I'm going to sharpen my weapon. Because the lens eats sharpness away so quickly. Alright, where are ya? Oh, that's an engineer. So that's, like I said earlier, it's one of the first big hurdles for new players. But no worries, even if you die a few times, you'll get it eventually. Or, you can always just fire an SOS flare. When I first started, I just did that. I didn't want to waste too much time. Or what you can do... So for lance, your strongest combo is poke, and sort of do this like a dash attack. So this dash attack, the last hit, that's your strongest hit. I mean, it doesn't seem like much now. Okay, so what you can do here as well. Oh no, but I might hit the rock. See, there we go. Just gonna do this, because not much difference, honestly. Why are you not dead yet, man? What you got, bitch? Oh, shit. No! I mean, I would dash, but I want the meds. Want the meds. Ah, okay. Are these more Grimalkins? Yep. More doodles. Okay, so we got quite a bit of doodles already. Alright, so do you see here? Grimalkin, question mark. So if I follow this, I can sort of get the... I can sort of get them. In other words, I'm not really sure. I'll show it to you later, because this is an expedition. So after I kill the Kuluyaku, that little bird, nothing... I'll still be here. It won't end immediately like the previous Great Jagras quest. Oh, okay, so the skill affinity slider is activated. Look at my affinity now. 30%. Oh, wow. No, 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 no. Wait, what? Why are you running? Okay. Oh, it's gonna be the same thing again. Okay, let's just wait a little while, because there's a little thing you can do in the next area. For most it applies for most monsters unless they spot you quickly enough. Okay, so let me show you. You see that giant looking rock over there? Okay, let's just slowly. So if you see the Kuluyaku should just be below there. I think so. Okay, so you just gotta shoot it. There we go. And you did. Okay, so we get this. Okay, so the only thing we need to do now is, before we end the expedition, let's just get this. I mean, since we already have it. And then at the same time, we can... Oh, there are a few more campsites we can do. So now we have this campsite. After this quest, we will be unlocking... There should be another campsite around here. The one where we found the Kuluyaku in. So that will automatically be a campsite that is set up. There's one here, which we will probably go. And then there's one up top. So I think we will... Let's see, which one should we go for first? Let's just go with the top one first. Then we can do the Grimalkin detour. Okay, like I said, this game is grindy as hell. You gotta collect as much stuff as you can. So even if it does seem useless, it's okay, just collect it. Just collect as much as you can. Alright, bounty complete. Flesh pots. Okay, so when you collect a flesh bug, when you collect a flesh bug, it automatically turns into a flesh pot. So what that does is it blinds enemies. So just for the sake of it, I'm gonna show it to you. You equip it, shoot this here, they're blinded to heck. So they can't really see. You see that little stunt animation? They can't see shit. Except that one. That one, for some reason, they get blinded. But okay. Ivy, okay. More mushroom. Okay, the Grimalkin should be just about there. There we go. So we just gotta chase this asshole. I mean, this cutie, Okay. It's okay. I will follow you. And coincidentally, the path that he goes to sort of, he inadvertently shows us where the actual campsite can be set up. The next campsite. So this campsite is really good for some of the quests, because there are a few fetch quests that, if you have access to this campsite, it makes it a lot easier to complete the fetch quest. I don't think I will actually show it to you because there's not much point to it. It's just it unlocks a new canteen ingredient. That's all. Yep. So this is the area. So you just gotta go here. Huh. Huh. Hey, buddy. Okay, let's go up. Okay. Alright, the bug trappers. Okay, fine, now here you are. What business do you have the bug trappers? We're here on an investigation and we could really use your help. We hope we could become friends. Nya nya nya, you wish to become a member of the bug trappers? And the other one wants this as well. Oh yes, my mouse is the bravest fighter in the whole research commission. You are fleet of foot and know the forest path. I suppose you are qualified. Very well, welcome you to the bug trappers. Thank you, thank you. Our warriors carry this gadget as a symbol of our tribe. Take it. Whenever you need help, call on us. We will answer. Flashfly cage. Okay, so later on you will sort of see what this can do. Or what's the benefit of it. Okay, where is my... Just for the lols. Oh. Yeah, alright. So before that, I just want to show you all the next campsite. Oh, I failed. Okay. Okay, so another reason why that unlocking that campsite is so it makes things a lot more convenient is because certain monsters when they are weak, or actually for most monsters once they're weak, they will go to a predetermined location to sleep. So once they're asleep, you can capture them. You don't technically the fight is over. It's as good as you completed the quest for most monsters. So, example, there are 2 monsters, or I think 3 monsters in this game, and its variants, that when they're weak, they will just come fly down here or run down here, and then they'll sleep. So all you gotta do is just place a trap here, and then throw some like tranquilizers. And that's it, you complete the quest. And if you're wondering which is, like, whether you need to capture them or kill them, which is better, honestly, I would say if you're looking for materials, just capture them. It's always better to capture them. You get more materials. And it just makes things a lot easier, I would say. In the long run, it makes things a lot easier. Because once they're limping, you sort of saw for like the Great Jagras and the Kuluyaku. Once they were limping, technically I could capture them already, but it's just... I honestly didn't have anything with me at the moment. But after playing the game for a few hours, you should have more than enough materials to craft all these items. I'll show you what the crafting... The crafting list is really simple. It's a lot simpler compared to the older games. The older games where, like the old games, there were even a chance of you failing the crafting. So there's like a percentage. So there's like a 80% chance that it will succeed and a 20% chance that it will not succeed. So if it doesn't succeed, you just wasted those materials. But right now for Monster Hunter World, and I think 1 or 2 gens back as well, they removed that whole percentage thing. So long as you have the 2 materials, if you have 1 plus 1, you are definitely guaranteed 2. So we got most of our stuff. I just want to collect that That last campsite. I'm not really sure yet. I might do more cuts because all these walking around is it's honestly not. It's kind of boring, especially if you watching. It's kind of boring when I'm not doing anything. I understand that. Okay, it is over here. Okay, so just in case I don't actually show myself walking all the way here. This is the map. But, we got everything. Okay, so all you gotta do is there's a path here that I have not unlocked yet, which I will. So you gotta go here. You can start from camp 1. Just go straight all the way to this camp. So you gotta go in first though, until you get this prompt. Yep, discover the new campsite. A delivery request is available at the resource center. So all you gotta do is, based on what the resource center wants, like, oh, if you want to unlock this camp, give me the head of this monster and the pelt of another monster, and then we will give it to you. We will unlock this campsite for you. That's what you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Okay. Just make things a little bit more clear cut. Okay, this should be good. Yep, okay. So we unlocked the entire map of the ancient forest now. So if you want to unlock this, just go start from camp 1, go straight all the way. Literally take a left and straight all the way. This is how to say, you probably already saw it. Okay, so before we end this, I just want to show you what we got from the Grimalkins. So we can sort of talk. Yep, okay, see exclamation mark? Remember the bug trappers we made friends with in the ancient forest? They taught me how to talk to Jagras. I didn't even know it was possible. Next time we run into some, I'll confidently join the tail readers. Although I'm best to persuade them. Wish me luck. Nope. Okay, so this one. That nice tail raider from before taught me the trick of doing monster calls. You get this, when you call them, they'll let you hop on their back and hit you right. Here, I'll teach you how. But alright, so we can now write our Jagras. So all you gotta do if you want to use this, you gotta get out first. So let's say, it's gonna eat something. Oh, there's a turf wall. Let me just show you what a turf wall looks like. So turf walls are, oh shit. So the engine is just destroying the great Jagras. But turf walls are really good, especially if you can lure a monster to another one. Damn. Damn, look at it. I see a material on the ground, you know, I gotta take it. Don't mind me, just gonna take it. Ooh, Engine F Fang. Okay, that's about it. So, return to Estera, return to Altic. Alright. Just making sure the campsite is safe. You went ahead and got a camel set up, so it's like. Alright, okay, so we unlocked that campsite. Okay, it's just more requests. So we already have megapods we can give her. So all these resource requests. Oh, okay. So we caught the fish, caught the woodland T-Rex. Okay, rebuild ancient forest. Okay, then these are our bounties. See, we're getting 40 points, 30 points, 40 points again. Okay, so always restock your bounty. So the things that you'll be doing the most is hunting monsters. So you put one here. Let's see, entomology, and you can see based on the points as well. So honestly, this I wouldn't say is a priority. Don't usually take that. Ancient forest definitely, because a lot of our how to say, if there's overlapping things, is good because you get like 2 for the price of 1. And also a lot of our quests is in the ancient forest. Honey, alright, sure. Entomology, let me see. Actually, let's get rid of this one. Just, yeah. So it's 222. It's easier that way. Complete deliveries. So all those requests that we got. Setting up camp, alright. This was the one that I showed you from the map. The research points. Alright. So we can just throw all our shit back into our item box, because it's just gonna take up needless space. Okay, so let me show you the crafting list before I think I will end the episode quite soon. So the crafting list is just basically, so let's say I have 2 herbs. I want to craft more potions. Boom, I got 2 herbs. I want to make more mega potions. I need potions and honey. I only have 3. Okay. Same thing for mega nutrients. I have 1 bitter bug. Herbal meds I have. Okay, actually you can make more of these actually. You can like mass use them. So if you just press R for PC and then A or D. Yep, that's basically it. So that's why I keep saying that you gotta collect everything you can find, which I'm not gonna show you. So because it's gonna be really time consuming. Okay, so speak to the commander. Okay, so we gotta hunt the Puke. But I think I will do that in the next episode. Now I'm just gonna show you what the whole gameplay loop is about. So you saw I killed a great Jagras and I killed Kuluyaku with it. So a lizard and a bird. And a Velociraptor maybe. So if I forge armor, let's see the armor first. You can see, oh, there's a Kuluyaku armor. So fire resistance, nah, we're in low rank. We don't really need all these. Stamina, recovery speed, don't really need this as well. We might need, okay, so pro transporter I would say is actually a pretty good skill to have when you're doing fetch quests or delivery quests or whatever you want to call it. So it increases movements. So for example, there's a quest that needs you to deliver eggs. So you gotta go to a certain part of the map, take an egg and carry it all the way back to camp. So what the pro transporter does is it basically makes you run faster. That's all. Because when you collect eggs, let's say you collect the egg from a large herbivore, when the herbivore sees you Akintoshhh, so it's that large herbivore that we killed right at the start of the game. So if the Akintoshhh or that herbivore dinosaur sort of sees you carrying the egg, it will chase after you and then it'll try to knock you over. Once it knocks you over, you lose the egg and you have to go back all the way to that predetermined location in the map and try it again. So the pro transporter does, it makes you like Usain Bolt for as long as you have that skill. Item prolonger, it's for items that gives you a set duration. Let's say if I take an item that sort of gives me enhanced attack power for like 1 minute. So it increases by 10 seconds, so it becomes like 1 minute 6 seconds or something like that. Crit eye, okay, so crit eye we do want it, but we don't have the necessary material. So we need Kuluyaku hide, which was from that monster that we just fought. We need wing drake hide. So just now I was killing this little flying monster that was above me. I tried shooting it with the claw. So that was to get the wing drake height. But no worries, no worries. I won't do it right now. I'll do it in the next episode. I'll probably have it already. Besides that, I don't think we need anything else. A defense boost, honestly, I wouldn't say it's good. If you had to pick between defense boost or health boost, always 100% of the time pick health boost. You, as early as possible, you want it to hit level 3. This is one of the biggest defense skills in the entire game. So no. Okay, so make this a priority for in terms of like survivability or like comfort skills. That's what some people call them. Always pick health boost as soon as possible. Attack boost, it's good for low rank. It drops off. The importance drops off a lot more when you're in high rank and master rank. Master rank is when you are in the Iceborne expansions, like the highest ranking system. Okay, so that's for the armor, at least for the lens gameplay. So now we want... Okay, so there's a Kuluyaku tree over here. We can get the Kuluyaku... Okay, so it's an upgrade. Good affinity, good attack. So we're gonna get this as well. So what you want? If you're on PC, you wanna bookmark it. In other words, press R, click on it. So let's say when I'm collecting, let's say after I kill it and I'm carving it, if let's say I get okay, go to your wish list. Okay, Kulu Greaves and Kulu Lens. So let's say I get a Kuluyaku hide when I'm crafting it. So both items you need the Kuluyaku hide for both items, the Greaves and the Lens. It will show up. So once you, let's say for the Lens, I collected 2. It would say that required materials gathered. So that's when you know, like, okay, I can go back to the smithy now and sort of create it and craft it, provided you have enough money. But I'm pretty damn broke actually. You can't see it because I think my webcam is blocking it, but I only have $1,970. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it over here. It's just a good first episode just to get you all introduced into the game. I might or might not make more cuts along the way. I'm not sure how I should have the layout of the game play out. Like, should I show everything? Should I just make cuts to just the fighting? I'm not really sure. Chances are I will show bare minimum all the cutscenes at least once. I mean, you can only see it once, but yeah. So yeah, that's it for this episode for Monster Hunter World Iceborne. So we're gonna, like I said right at the start of the video, we're gonna go from low rank, which is where we are at right now, and go past to high rank and then master rank and then beat the master rank story mode, which is the end of the Iceborne story mode basically. And then from there, if we have time, we'll probably do a few more post-game quests and special assignments. But if not, the next time I'll be playing this game, or like once this series ends, the Monster Hunter World series ends, it'll probably be Monster Hunter Wilds. And boy oh boy, that game is going to take up... It's going to consume my life for a good couple of months, I would say. I'm so excited. Okay, I will see you all in the next episode. I'll be uploading the next one in a day or 2, I guess. Just want to get the hang of the editing process again, because it's been a couple of like 1-2 months. So yep, thank you so much for watching. My name's Akintoshhh, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.